Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes up right now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JLerone Presents. I am your host, JLerone. If you haven't, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. We're going to go ahead and get into this video, man. This is about the incident that happened in Frisco, Texas on Wednesday, I believe, at the track meet where a Karmelo Anthony stabbed an Austin Metcalf, right? So, of course, we've all heard the stories. Karmelo Anthony was in the tent. It was raining. Austin Metcalf came, told him to leave. They got into some words. Long story short, Karmelo Anthony stabbed Austin Metcalf, right? So Austin's father said that he didn't want this to be made about race. He didn't want to make this a racial issue, right? Told everybody that in the interview. However, people are going to do what they want to do anyway. Everybody's making this about race. All you see up and down certain timelines is this is about race. This is a racial issue. Everybody's making Karmelo Anthony out to be a thug. And, you know, the opposite for Austin, right? So I'm just saying that, did Karmelo make a mistake? Did he do the wrong thing? Did he commit a crime? Yes, he did. Now, for his character, you know, no, you can't, from what I understand and from what I've seen in the reports, the guy has never had any run-ins, you know what I'm saying, people trying to portray him as a thug. Haven't seen that, right? Can thugs have 4.0s? Yes. Does his behavior, you know, portray that of a thug? No. Now, there are pictures of Karmelo Anthony out there holding a machine gun, or AK, or whatever. It's fake, of course. Reports are that's an air gun, some type of air gun, not a real gun. Okay? So this is what I'm saying. People are trying to portray this guy as being some sort of thug, bad guy. They got pictures of him with a lighter, throwing a finger sign. I mean, it's stupidity all the way around, right? None of that means he's a bad guy. None of that means he's a thug or anything like that, right? Now, there are reports saying that he has gotten into some trouble by having a knife before. You know, don't know how true that is, right? Still, nothing has come out on his side as far as no reports of why he had the knife. You know what I'm saying? Nothing out of his mouth or out of his attorney's mouth saying that, you know, he had the knife for this reason, he had the knife for that reason. Nobody know why he had the knife. But what we do know is that, you know, he was under the tent. Now, he could have left. He didn't have to take the knife out. He could have just up and left and went to another tent, right? Now, people saying that he was there because his team was running. I've heard other people say that he wasn't supposed to run that day, so why was he there? I mean, stories are all over the place. So anyway it goes, there were more tents available. He could have went under another tent. Nothing had to happen. So right there, yes, he screwed up. Never should have brandished the knife. Never should have had it. Don't know why he had it, but it never should have came out. He could have prevented all that by just getting up and walking away. That's how I see it, right? Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying he a thug or nothing like that. I'm not saying that he went there to cause trouble. Don't know what was going through his head. All I do know is that he had a knife. He didn't have to bring it out. He could have just got up and left. Nobody would have never known. End of story. So, but until we get the full story, until they do their investigations, that's what it is. I just get tired of seeing people saying that this is a racial thing. He's a thug. They're trying to make him the bad guy, trying to make him seem like he did commit a crime. So that is true, but the portrayal of his character is what I'm saying. They're trying to make him seem like he was just out to do something bad all along. That part we don't know, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get into this video, man. I know I rambled on for a minute, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Y'all, hit the like button, all that good stuff. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Fair use. Corey. All right.
7:43 is the time, and welcome back to Live Now from Fox. I'm Jeanne Francine. Turning to a developing story this Friday as thousands of people have donated to an online fund supporting a family whose son was stabbed to death at a Frisco ISD track meet. It's one of the ways people are coping with the death of Austin Metcalf. Right now, we want to check in with Fox 4's Tisia Muzinga, joining us live this morning with a message from the family. Good morning to you. Alarming news. We continue to get updates this morning.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Good morning. Yeah, we are hoping to hear more information and get more information about what led up to the fatal stabbing of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf from court documents later this morning. But the family of Austin Metcalf, the 17-year-old, they have been just sharing stories about what kind of a man he was and details about the final moments while he was here. But police are saying that 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony, who attends Centennial High School, stabbed Metcalf in the chest after a fight at Kirkendall Stadium Wednesday morning. The family says they believe the fight started over a seating issue in the stands at a track meet. Hunter Metcalf, the victim's twin brother, told Fox News he did everything he could to save his brother's life.
Yeah, I pushed my hand on there, trying to make it stop, and I grabbed his head and I looked in his eyes. I just saw his soul leave, and it took my soul too.
I'm so sorry.
Well, police are investigating how a knife got into the stadium. Anthony is in the Collin County Jail and is charged with murder, and his bond is set at $1 million. Frisco ISD, however, is rescheduling that track meet where all that happened. They're planning to have it next Monday at a different school, Little Elm High School. Back to you.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. I know there's other videos out there, the news reporting. I know there's a interview with Metcalf's father, and where he, basically said that he doesn't want this to be a black and white issue. He don't want this to be a racial issue. He's already forgiven Karmelo for what he's done. But yeah, so like I said, my thing is Karmelo should get punished, whatever, for what he did, because that shouldn't have happened. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. So yeah, like I said, Karmelo should get punished for what he did. Like I said, there was no reason for him to stab Austin, none at all. Not from the reports that we've been seeing and hearing. So, like I said, he could have just left the tent, went to another tent. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if the reason he's carrying a knife is for protection because he's been bullied. Don't know the story. His family, his attorney, and all that haven't come out with a statement as of yet. So until that statement comes out, man, everything is just a lot of speculation, right? But like I said, I do see a lot of people are going in and having arguments about this, that, and the third, about why he did it. And there's all these stories, a lot of conflicting stories. Don't nobody know what actually led up to this. I've heard people say that Karmelo was talking to his girlfriend who goes to Memorial, so he was there to talk to her. And yeah, it's just a bunch, man. It's a bunch. So, like I said, until we get an official statement, like I said, everything's speculation, but like I said, it just kills me that everybody's going in trying to portray this brother as a thug. Like, it's stupid. But what we can say is that, yeah, he did the crime. You know what I mean? Now we just got to get down to why he did it. Why was the knife there? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you just walk away? You know what I'm saying? What was the reason for taking the knife out and using it? You know what I mean? But like I said, man, condolences goes out to the Metcalf family. You know what I mean? And this is a sad situation. We got too much stuff going on. Like the last track incident was the girl hitting the other girl upside the head with a baton. That was stupid in itself. And that chick tried to lie her way out of it. Everybody rallied talking about, why y'all picking on her? I mean? That was stupid. But like I said, this right here is something totally different. A life was taken for no reason at all. But yeah, so like I said, my condolences to the Metcalf family. You guys go ahead, please. Like, subscribe, share. Helps the channel grow. Drop some comments down below and let me know what you think. It's your boy JLerone with JLerone Presents. You guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.